What's going on YouTube? DesignCoolz1 here, and I'm back after an extremely long break. I meant to do this pickups video a while back, but I realized that the pickups weren't too exciting, so I realized why not wait a little bit, focus on getting a little more different pickups, some things that were on my hit list that I was going to cop this fall, so I could throw it into my fall pickups video. So here it is today. I know it took a long time. I haven't been making a talking video in a long time. I was really focusing on that fall lookbook for 2014. If you guys have not yet checked it out, please do so. I will link it down in the description below in case you're on mobile. So just hit that link after you're done watching this video. A lot of the items you see today you've definitely seen in the lookbook, and one of them I actually happened to just cop today, but I'll get into that a little bit later. Let's start off with something a little bit more serious. And I think it's completely different than something you've seen on YouTube. Starting things big, I actually purchased a suit. I know that's very different on YouTube. You don't see a lot of guys, especially my age, purchasing suits. I actually happen to do so. So I'll get it out of this little suit carrier. I actually don't know what this is called, but I'll show you guys what I picked up. As I get this out, if you guys do follow my personal Instagram account, you have seen how this fits, and you did see me rocking everything that I wore to homecoming, which was like in October, something like that. So if you guys do follow me on there, you definitely know what color this is and like how it fits. But if not, don't worry, I will throw it on for you guys in a bit. But first, let's get into some of the details. As I struggle to get this out. Alright, here we go. So I did purchase a navy suit. If you can't tell, actually I'm pretty sure you can tell. This is a navy suit from Brooks Brothers, and this is by their brand called Red Fleece. Really quick, Red Fleece is basically their skinnier, more slim fitting line. Kind of like a custom fit, I guess you could call it. But I did get this tailored and everything, taking it in the waist, shortened in the sleeves. And as far as the pants go, I did get them shortened a little bit. Not sure to the exact measurements, but I'll show you guys on body. And I also did get them tapered. So these are the best fitting pair of pants I have, and this is the best fitting jacket I have. So at least now I know my exact measurements based off of this piece. And this is definitely a suit I'll be wearing a ton in college, a ton right now when I can use it for like more serious events. So yeah. Definitely excited on this. A bit of a lighter material. Once again, I'm not too heavy into suits, but ever since I did purchase this, I have been more, I guess, actively engaged with the suit game. I definitely enjoy nice suits now, and I can definitely admire what is a good suit. What I do like about this one is that the lapels are a little bit more slimmed down, making it a little bit more modern. The sleeves fit perfect on me. I'm really happy with how they fit, and everything about this just fits me perfectly, and I couldn't be more happy with this. So really quick, I'll show you guys what this jacket and the pants look like on, and while you see that, you're gonna see the next three following pickups. So you guys will see those currently after. That actually made no sense. Currently after, right after. That's what I meant to say. Alright guys, here you guys go. Here's how the suit's jacket fits. As you guys can see, around my waist, it fits very well. Snug, but not too tight. Sleeve length is perfect. Just enough to show a little bit of some shirt cuff, which is what you want. Also, if I get a little bit closer, you guys can see the shoulders fit perfectly. Not too boxy and not too big. So definitely a good fitting suit jacket. Let's get on to how the pants fit. Alright guys, here's how the pants fit on the suit. As you guys can see, on the waist, it is not too tight, it is not too snug. Nothing like that. It is perfectly fitting. The thighs and the seat of the pant are perfectly snug. As far as that goes, it's not too snug. As of now, at least. Hopefully that doesn't change. But as far as the legs go, aka knee down, it is not too long, it is not too short either. Personally, I like no break. Some people like single break, some people like 2 breaks. But I think no break looks cleanest to me. That's all up to you guys. So yeah, there you guys go. That's how the suit fits. Let's move on with the pickups. Alright guys, so next up I have a pair of shoes. If you do follow me on Instagram, you have definitely seen these. This is a model I've definitely been searching a lot for. Ever since the summer, I really admire the style of this shoe. It's a dress shoe, and everything about it is just, it's not too common, and where I go to school, I'm the only one that has this type of shoe. So I definitely do like that about it. It has a little bit more of uniqueness, and there are a ton of variations you can go about with this model. And mine have actually gotten a little bit scuffed up, so I will definitely having to buff those out and definitely give them some leather treatment and stuff like that, or just treatment in general. But what I have here today is this brown double monk strap by Kenneth Cole. To me personally, as far as double monk straps go, I've been doing a lot of research over these for the past couple of months. Personally, it doesn't matter what brand makes it, because I've seen nice brands just make a completely trash shoe, and I've seen brands that I normally would not buy, like Kenneth Cole, making honestly my favorite monk strap that I've seen that doesn't cost above like $300. These I actually got for way less than retail. So basically, honestly, I recommend going out to anywhere that you can find. Well, if you're my age, if you're young and you don't really have the $400-500 to drop on a completely dress shoe that you won't be wearing too often, I definitely recommend honestly any discount place that you guys know of. It doesn't really matter where, because you can definitely find a shoe for you at any discounted place. I guess a couple I could list off would be like outlets in general. Macy's maybe, I didn't check there, but they might have some from what I remember. And DSW, which is actually where I got these. I normally don't go there, but I was like, you know, I'll give it a shot. It's like 2 miles down from where I live, and that's actually where I found these, so I'm extremely happy about that. Retail was like $240, and I got these for around like 100-ish, so I couldn't ask for a better deal on that, and I've been wearing the crap out of these. So definitely happy about these. Sorry to talk about so much about these because I love them, but you guys definitely will see these again with the suit right now. Alright guys, here's how the Kenneth Cole double monk straps fit. I'll raise up my pants a little bit just so you guys can see them a little bit better. There you guys go. Nothing too crazy, you know, dress shoes. Sure, some people on this channel are not too excited right now, but some others are. So yeah, nothing crazy. I'll show you guys the sock game real quick. Actually, let me get a little closer. You guys can't really see. Boom. Polka dots. Anyway, you guys will see those next. But anyway, that's really it for the double monk straps. If you guys want to see more pics, follow my Instagram. Moving on, very quickly, I have these J. Crew socks. These are the ones I also did wear to homecoming. Trying to get through this boring stuff quick, because I know to some of you guys it's interesting, to some of you guys it's boring. Navy socks, red dots, green pads at the heel and the toes, which you don't really see. So technically, all you see when your pants roll up, well, not roll up, but go up or ride up, that's what you see. And I'm definitely happy with these socks. I still wear them a lot. They're pretty warm. They're a decent thickness for the winter, fall months. And with that said, let's get into the more streetwearish, I guess you could call it, of pickups. Alright guys, next up we got a big wave in fashion, and definitely in the YouTube fashion. Shout out to Jacob J. Keller. You aren't watching this, but thanks to you, you activated my taste buds to the Flanation movement. So here we got one flannel, two flannels, and this one's falling off, the third flannel. So we'll get into all these right now. Starting off with this one, this is a little bit different take on a flannel. This actually does have a fleece lining, which I do like. It's extremely warm. This is actually a flannel I don't normally wear by itself. This is definitely the type of flannel I throw over a hoodie or a jacket, anything like that if it's that cold, because this actually keeps me warmer than most of the outerwear I own actually, and this was extremely inexpensive. When it comes to flannels, you can honestly get them anywhere. You can go to your local H&M, you could go to Costco, Target, you could go to Brooks Brothers, which is where I got one of these, and you could also, the list goes on. There's a lot of variation in flannels, but when it comes down to it, all that really matters is number one, the fit, number two, the print, and number three, the color of the print. That's really all that matters. So this color and print did draw my attention. It's white, a bit of a lighter blue, sky blue, some gray, some black, and also some navy blue. Definitely some very wearable colors, and I'm super happy in it, and I do wear this a lot actually. Alright guys, here you guys go. This is how the fleeced lining flannel fits me. As you can see, this one actually does fit me pretty well as far as cheap flannels go. I couldn't ask for really a better fit for the price I paid. Definitely a good cop in my opinion. You guys let me know what you guys think about this flannel. Definitely happy about this one, and it's honestly a good, I guess a good variation of as far as flannels go. With that said, let's move on with the flannels. Alright guys, moving on with the flannels. Here we got another, honestly I love all my flannels. I wear all of them the same amount of times. I have 5. I know that's not many, but I do wear them a ton. Definitely try and wear at least one a week. And this is by far one of my newer favorite flannels. This is a navy, a white, a gray, and a red flannel. I'll get a bit of a close-up on this one because I do like the print. And yeah, this is actually one that I would wear with just a t-shirt under it. But actually this was one of my more inexpensive flannels, so the fit isn't great. So actually I might be taking this to the tailor, having him slim down the sleeves and also the body a little bit. But if not, honestly what I've been doing with this one the most out of my wears is definitely throwing it over my John Elliott Villain hoodie, which you guys probably saw in the fall lookbook. That's the way I've been wearing it most commonly. And honestly, it's extremely thick, good weight, and I just really enjoy this flannel. Alright guys, here you guys go. This is how the navy, red, and white flannel fits me. As you can see, another good look. Definitely huge fan of flannels. But once again, I gotta give a shout out to Jacob J. Keller, because honestly, I never really thought I'd be into flannels until I definitely tried one out because of his videos. So definitely all credit to him on as far as like, I guess, making it more popular. I can give him some credit for that, because I honestly always overlooked flannels, but definitely a huge fan now. Definitely guys think, if you guys haven't tried one, definitely go for one. There's a ton of different styles, ton of different patterns, ton of different colors. So I doubt you'll really see anyone in the same flannel unless you buy a hyped up one, which do exist, aka Fear of God and Supreme. But it's whatever, up to you. Whatever you want to buy is cool with me. And yeah, let's move on. Alright guys, I say this a lot, but one of my favorite flannels to date is this one by Brooks Brothers. I know you guys are going to be asking because I wear this a lot. You guys see it a lot in my Instagram pics. But I wear this one the most out of all my current flannels. This is definitely the one that's most heavily rotated, and for several reasons, and I'll get into them right now. The colors are just very unique. You don't see the same colors on too many flannels. You have the cream, you have the tan, you have light blue, you have a dark blue, you have a navy blue, you have a gray, you have the brown, you have the corduroy on the neck, which keeps you extremely warm. And honestly, the fit is amazing on this one. This is my best fitting flannel, which is why I wear it the most. And nonetheless, the print is killer. And you guys definitely saw this in my fall lookbook. So yeah, with that said, let's move on with the pickups. Alright guys, here we go with the Brooks Brothers Red Fleece Flannel. As you guys can see, definitely a good fit. As far as everything goes, honestly. Good pattern, good colors. Amazing fit. Personally, I like to style it with my John Elliott curved U-neck tee. This is actually my surface to air washed out tee, but close enough. Personally, I think that the scoop neck does look good with this flannel. I don't know why, I just do like how that looks. But definitely a good flannel. Definitely worth the cop if you have the money. Not saying it costs a ton, but I mean, some people don't like to spend much on flannels. But if you would like to try something different, Brooks Brothers is definitely a good place to go to. And yeah, I guess we can move on to the following pickups. Alright guys, up next, this is not my personal hoodie, but I do borrow it from my brother because we are the same size in just about everything. So we do, sometimes I let him borrow my clothes and vice versa. So this is actually his. This is a Rodarte hoodie, or Rodarte, however you want to say it. Most people say Rodarte, so I'll say that. But this is actually a charcoal hoodie, and I haven't seen many people talk about these, and I actually don't know why so many people are sleeping on them. Personally, I know this is saying a lot, but I do like them more than my Villain hoodie, and for one reason actually. I'll get into that right now. The sleeves. The sleeve length is extremely long. You guys can see that. I did not measure this, but this is probably a good 5 inches longer than my arm, and hence the extremely narrow tapered sleeve. You actually do get arm stacking without having to roll up the sleeve, so I actually do get like 3 or 4 stacks on the bottom of your wrist. And I am a pretty lanky guy, so I have decently long arms, and so yeah. If you guys are not familiar with this brand, actually 2 Spanish chicks started it, named after their mom named Rodarte, and in Spanish is pronounced Rodarte. And let's go into the materials, because that's what matters. This is a fairly hefty price, just about the same price as the Villain hoodie. Made in the USA, have an extremely nice blend. And I'll give you guys a look at the tags. 50% polyester, 38% cotton, and 12% rayon. It's just about the same materials as the John Elliott Villain hoodie, but the blend is different, whereas the majority of it is polyester, giving it a bit more of a drapey fit. And what's really exciting about these hoodies is that they do stretch a lot. And also at the bottom, you know, the waistband, occasionally on several hoodies you do get the scrunched effect at the very bottom, which doesn't look good, makes you look fat. This one is actually perfectly cut along with the waist, and you can actually stretch it out. You get a bit more of an extended fit in this one. This is a large, and you guys will see it on me, and I actually did purchase another one in a different size, which I'll get into next time. But the fit on these is impeccable. I can't talk more highly about this one. You guys will see how this size large one fits me right now. Alright guys, here's a good look at the Rodarte hoodie in charcoal. This one actually does say Rodarte, but it does have the heart in place of the letters up to the T. Don't really feel like spelling that out. Like I was saying, the sleeves are extremely long, so you guys can see where my arms hit. Now let me bring these cuffs down. So yeah, now they're almost at the bottom of the screen. So that's how much longer that they are. You do get good stacking, as I was saying. There you guys go. If you guys want to take a look. Boom, boom. Stack God. But yeah, like I was saying, this is extremely comfortable. The waist, the elastic at the bottom is not like singeing my waist, so that's a good look. So you guys can see it does sit down very nicely on the body. Very good fit. Extremely slim down, which I do like. As I can see, not too baggy in the sleeves. Good string length, because sometimes these strings are way too long. The hood is very comfortable as well. Very I don't even know what to call that, but free moving, I guess you could say. But there's no really good adjective for that. But yeah, main point is extremely comfortable hoodie. I really love that on the sleeves. I think it gives it a really nice touch. Not too many sleeves do that on hoodies. You usually have to do the classic roll up. You do get that with most hoodies though, so not too special there. But anyway, main point is here, these Rodarte hoodies are extremely comfortable and they fit great. Let's move on to the next pickup. Alright guys, moving on to this next hoodie that I did purchase at my local shop called Revive. If you guys are familiar with my channel, you guys know I shop there a ton. These are actually their new camo bags, but that's not the point. What's the point is what's inside. Now I do have a lot of outerwear, but the majority of my outerwear is actually black. And every time I buy a piece of outerwear, I'm like, I have all these options in colors, navy, gray, cream, black, and I'm always like, I'll take the black one, it's the most wearable. But then I end up buying too many black outerwear pieces where I'm like, that's kind of boring. So I actually figured I'd go to Revive. I purchased this Rodarte hoodie in gray, and this hoodie's actually been seen around a lot lately, but my local shop got them in a while ago. So it's nothing new to me because I've seen it a lot on Instagram. But I finally purchased my personal Rodarte hoodie, and honestly, this is my favorite one to ever release. I love the color. I love the fit. The materials are amazing. It's actually made out of a more of a French terry, I would say. Not exactly, but you get the same towel-y effect in the inside. But I'll give you guys a shot at the tags, and you guys will see that this is a medium. That is because they were sold out of the large, but actually it's very, very similar to the large in the charcoal hoodie, which you guys will see in the fit of it after I'm done talking. But you guys see right here, here's a shot at the tag. So that is the retail price. As you guys can see, it's just about the same price as the John Elliott Villain hoodie. And as I said, this is definitely a better hoodie. Honestly, the only thing that sets aside the John Elliott is the French Terry and the side zips. If this had side zips, it'd be fire. But honestly, the material allows you to definitely alter the fit, which is actually amazing. Like, as you guys can see the waist right here, after the wear, you take it off the next day, you put it back on, and the fit is completely different than the first time you wore it. Number one, because it does happen to drape a little bit, so you do get a bit more of a wider at the bottom after the first day of wearing it, and it's definitely a cool experience. My brother did purchase that one before I purchased this one, which was today, and that definitely made me know that I wanted it after wearing it the first time. But yeah, here you guys go, the Rodarte hoodie with the white strings, and you guys will see how this fits right now. And if you guys want any contact info for any work or Revive, here you guys go. This is the guy that helped me out with my hoodie. Alright guys, here is the light gray Rodarte hoodie. This is actually a medium, so this is one size down the charcoal one. And as you guys can tell, the fits are honestly almost identical. There's a slight difference that I'll get onto, but what I really want to say is that the sleeve length is honestly just about the same on both of these. So you guys see both of the sleeves stack very, very nicely. And honestly, anything about this hoodie you can stretch out. So if you're unhappy with how tight it is, which honestly it's not, but you can just stretch it out like this, stretch out wide, stretch out to the back, and you got a pretty good drapey hoodie. Not too drapey obviously, because you can't change it that much, but it definitely has a lot of comfort aspects to it, which are honestly their main selling point. Extremely comfortable, as you guys can see. Black Rodarte, white strings right here, and super quality hoodie. Super comfortable, and honestly it's a color that I needed. Gray, honestly I always looked over it, but now that I look at it, layering a black thing over that definitely sets it off, rather than having a black hoodie, black outer piece. Honestly, I'm not a guy that's all black fit all the time, so definitely nice to have something a little bit lighter to switch it up a bit. So definitely happy with my Rodarte hoodie. Once again, this is a medium, and I am 5'11", forgot to say that, and I'm around 155 as in my weight. So if that helps you guys at all, be my guest. And the one thing that's a little bit different is the length, and it's honestly not too much. If I move around, like if I'm running, if I'm going upstairs, that's where the waist would be. So not too much different. It's not too short, not too long, so perfect fit on this, and super happy. Once again, so with that said, let's move on to the final pickup. Anyway, moving on, I have this final piece. This is by Nudie Jeans Co. And if you guys follow Jacob J. Keller, you guys know that this is his probably one of his most worn denim fits. This is the Nudie Jeans Skinny Lin, and I got mine in the navy twill, and it's definitely my favorite pair of denim. The taper is crazy. It's not as drastic as the Represent clothing, but what I do like more is that the Nudies are made of much higher quality denim, so the stack is impeccable. You do get those honeycombs at the back of the knee. This is only after my 3rd day of wearing it, and definitely excited on these. Sizing is insane on these. So the first day I got them, well, as I was ordering them, my first raw denim that I got from Nudie, I went to a 31, which is my true size, as I said. But the waist size has stretched to about a 32, maybe a little bit bigger, which is kind of annoying, but I still do wear them. So I figured with these, I don't want to make the same mistake. I got a 30. First day I tried them on, I was like, did I get the wrong size? And I thought about it for the longest time. Everything was way too tight. So after wearing them for 3 days, the entire hip area, the waist, the thighs have all stretched out, and I'm definitely excited that I went one size down. Basically, measure your waist and order that size is what I have to say. You're going to put them on, you're going to say, damn, these are way too skinny. But after wearing them, trust me that they will stretch out. You guys will see how these fit right now. Alright guys, this is how the Skinny Lins by Nudie Jeans fit. Really quick, I thought I'd start off by showing how these stack. Really what makes jeans stack is number one, the material, and two, the taper. And there you have a stacked jean. And also the length. I got these in a 34 length and a 30 in the waist. And actually while we're at it, let me show you guys how the waist fits. And then I'll show you guys a bit of more of a longer shot. Alright guys, this is how the waist fits. You guys can see it's snug but not too snug. I also got a little bit of room in the thigh but not too much. And really that's about it. Let me back up really quick. Yeah, there you go. You guys can see a bit more of a full body shot. Good fit on these. Honestly, the only thing that bothers me is how tight it is on the calves. But I'm sure, I've only worn it 3 times, so I'm sure after a lot of wears that the whole entire jean will stretch out. So that'll be a good look after that. But can't complain. Definitely my best fitting denim to date. And with that said, let's wrap up the video. So thank you guys so much for watching. I know this was extremely long and I'm sorry about that, but hopefully you guys did like the pickups. A lot of different variety in today's video, which I'm very excited about. A lot of these pieces are very versatile, which is why I buy them, so I can definitely mix them around, and that's basically what I like to do with my clothing. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are interested, definitely follow me on Twitter and Instagram. My usernames and links are down in the description below. My fall lookbook is also found down below, and also the links to any of these pieces that I can find will also be in the description. So with that said, definitely leave me a comment down below, leave me a like, hit the subscribe button if you're new. I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. Peace.